Good morning, Capricorn, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia, and I'm here today to do a reading, a collective love reading for the energy of anyone with the sign of Capricorn, points and placements anywhere in their chart. It is also a reading for any cross watcher that is dealing with a Capricorn. You are very, very welcome here. I am called today to use these two decks for the main part of your reading, so I'm going to set this one aside. I do want to remind everyone this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with every Capricorn or cross watcher for a Capricorn out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest for the other viewers that need to see. And I'm called to use one card from each of these decks for the theme of your reading. I'm going to set my beautiful angel crystal aside. I maybe talked to you about this in the last reading, but it was a gift to me from a dear friend of mine, and it is so stunning. It comes out of the earth like this, all those beautiful colors, and I am just mesmerized every time I see it. So I'm going to set that aside. Let's now take a nice deep breath in the energy of love and call in the Capricorn collective. Let us begin. Using one card here from the Oracle of Mystical Moments for our theme for Capricorn's reading today, please and thank you. A little about me is that I do not read tarot in reverse. I have a strong commitment and connection with the divine that tells me it's best for me to do these readings for you. In the upright position, I'm able to get much more centered and clear on all of the messages and can give you a solid reading. If you're a person that you do like the perspective of reversal readings, there are several very, very talented readers on YouTube that would be happy to provide that for you. And all of them that I follow have given me the inspiration and the courage to start this channel, as I am brand new here. So let's begin. The overall theme of your reading today is number 29, the perfect key. I love this card, and when I read you the message, it's so sweet. And then we have coronation. Ooh. That's some beautiful, you see all the yellow and the orange in these cards. This is very solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra. So there's some really nice energy that flows here. And I'm very excited to read out of the book for both of these. I've never gotten this coronation card. This is a newer deck for me, and it's so pretty. I really do like this deck. So number 29, the perfect key, says happiness, encouragement, and unlock feelings. This card shows a woman holding a key in one hand and a cage with a heart in it in the other. There is a bird sitting on the woman's shoulder, encouraging her to try different keys with his mouth. Yet the woman has already found the perfect fitting key. She can open the cage and open her heart. Sometimes life is only a search for the right key. There are so many things that are hard for us to approach. We can have trouble accessing our own feelings, yet thanks to friends and family, there are people who can help us find the lost keys to our personal happiness. Isn't that so sweet to think that there is one perfectly fitting key inside of us for every situation we're dealing with, whether it's the key to our own heart, the key to what unlocks our fears, kind of like me starting this YouTube channel and unlocking the fear of the unknown. But the happiness and the encouragement that we're looking for seems to be the theme of today's reading. So we're going to start with that. And then next up, I want to, oh my God, this is cool. Literally, you saw, I just put my thumb in this book and it opened up right to the page. Ooh, so auspicious. Coronation, the ceremony of crowning a supreme ruler. Ooh, you are deserving of power. You'll soon be given more of it as you accept your responsibilities and step into your divine power and purpose. There is, ooh, Okay, and that your action says, the time is now to stop playing small. Step up. Ooh, I love that. And your affirmations are, I am royalty. I have a divine purpose. I can trust others to do the job. So I'm suspecting that this is basically about something you really want to do. It is something about you stepping into your power and, like it said, stop playing small. Supreme power, divine power. We all have a divine purpose here, and maybe it's that you don't know what it is, that you need the key to unlock that, or it's that you do know what it is and you do have the perfect key, but you need that encouragement to get moving. So I suspect our reading is going to give us more answers and insight into that. So I'm going to set our clarifying deck aside. And Capricorn, we're going to begin right over here. This is how your person of interest is seeing you in your connection at this time. Please and thank you. The thing about collective readings that is so cool is that it could possibly be a few people's story, a lot of people's story, but the good news is that sometimes even only just one sentence might resonate with you. So keep what does, leave the rest. And I think that's great. It's really cool that we have the ability and the vehicle to do these readings. And that is something truly to be grateful for, that YouTube does have the platform to get out big messages to other people. How wonderful. Let's move over here, Capricorn. This is your person of interest. This is their 3D energy, what they're experiencing in life towards your connection at this time. Please and thank you. I don't take flippers generally. Sometimes I'm called to. It's very infrequently. I like to let these cards fall naturally because it does have a higher perspective of what your person's dealing with, what you're dealing with. The messages are more so fluid instead of me doing a little controlling. That's too many cards. But I do sense there is one more message in there. Oh, there's a couple. Perfect. Here is what you're both experiencing in the connection at this time. This is the shared space of your experience. Okay. And next up and lastly is your person's true, genuine 3D feelings for you at this time. This is what they're feeling for you in the 3D at this time. Highest, truest feelings. Ooh, there's a lot, and we're going to take them. I like that when it comes out because that gives us the best insight into them. Okay, Capricorn, this is how your person of interest is seeing you in your connection at this time. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. Capricorn, I see your person definitely strongly looking at you. I see them seeing you as King of Wands, so very generous, very loving, very kind, very warm. This is an action king. This is a king who gets things done and is inspired to go. The Page of Swords is clear communication, so I suspect this goes back to them seeing you wanting to find the perfect key to something you're really passionate about and your divine purpose. And clearly you have clear communication about it. I believe you've actually spoken to your person about this and said, this is something I really want to pursue. What do you think? So let's actually get a little more insight. Please show me more messages about how Capricorn's person is seeing them in this connection at this time. Ooh, oh my, this never happens. There's a card from our main deck in this deck. So that's always an intuitive hit that means something more. So I'm going to pull it aside and we're going to flip it in just a second. But I did see it here, so it's related to this. So, okay, we have, to clarify, a second Page of Swords. So you definitely have been clearly communicating about this. You've been speaking about it. You've been talking about it. We have the Moon. And we have the Six of Swords. So this is very true and very genuine that you've been speaking out to your person about something you're really charged up and passionate about. With the Moon being here as the next card, and all of the energy on these is very purple, it's very intuitive, it's very in the head. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, you do not have to be. But basically, it's you've been in your head about this. You've been really doing a lot of soul searching and thinking. You've gone deep within. Can't believe that the Hermit card isn't here, but this might be it. So we're going to flip that over in a second. I feel like perhaps what it is that you're passionate about, that you're wanting to pursue, that you've spoken out about, there was some confusion about it, some things you didn't know, some things you couldn't see, some hesitation, but you've actually asked the divine to scoot you forward from that and move into a place from confusion to that bright light in the distance. So you've asked the divine, find me the way forward. Please help me find the key that unlocks what I know I really want to do. Let's flip this card now because I still cannot believe that was in the deck. Oh, it's the Seven of Swords. So in this deck, I get the sense all in all that this person in this image has a lot of thoughts around them, but there is one that's truly piercing their heart, their mind, their soul, their entire body, and it's bringing that detail or those thoughts right down into it. And I feel like that really lends credibility to this. So there is something you're really passionate about. You've put a lot of thought and energy into what is your divine purpose. So I feel like your person is seeing you really dedicated to that. And let's get some insight on them so maybe we can see what their position is on this. This is what's happening in their 3D experience towards your connection. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in this deck. That's cool. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so Capricorn, I seriously feel like your person's energy is they are talking very clear. They have real grounded communication with you about the fact that it is time, it's time to actively pursue something you really, really want, something they really want. So I feel like they too might be on a journey of what is something that they're really passionate about, what's their divine purpose, the fact that the time is now to stop playing small about what it is they also are experiencing. But let's gain a little more insight. I want to see what this is. What is this divine timing card? What is it time for that they're speaking out about? Please and thank you. Give me more messages here. We have the Two of Swords. We have Three of Cups. We have Nine of Cups. And we have Five of Pentacles. Capricorn, your person was at a crossroads. They felt the time was right, but they weren't quite sure. So they sat at a crossroads about wanting to actively move forward into something that brought them an immense amount of happiness. I believe they want to bring you with on this journey because they see a lot of wish fulfillment with you. They see that whatever this is that they're wanting to do, that they also are wanting to pursue, that they're passionate about, is something that has been a wish that they've had. It's something that they need to come back to themselves about and recenter and regroup and actually gain that clarity on. That's actually pretty beautiful. So I want to get a little bit of clarification. What is this Ace of Wands for Capricorn's person? Please and thank you. Clear, concise. What is that Ace of Wands? It's Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles. They've been really holding on to this inspiration. That's something they really actively do want to pursue. They're ready to harvest. They're ready to actually bring this forward. They're doing it gorgeously. There are now 3 divine timing cards on this. So I truly do believe your person is actively looking for the correct key, or they know they've got the key to stop playing small. And I get the sense, all in all, this has something to do with love. There is the Page of Cups here. We have the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. There's a wish that they've been really holding on to really tightly, and it's rooted in love. So I suspect theirs is something very strongly aligned with your connection. And I feel like they just want to love and support you through this entire endeavor. Time to stop playing small. That's really beautiful. Let's move forward to what you're both experiencing in this connection at this time. We have the 2 of Pentacles and we have the Hanged Man. There is more Pisces energy on this. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces. You do not have to be. But strongly, what I'm sensing here is that you're both sitting in a position of love and support to one another. There's a nice infinity symbol flowing here. So there's every dream that you're trying to achieve. You're making decisions, but you're also looking at it from a very balanced perspective. Both sides of the equation, what both people may want. So let's get clarification, Capricorn. What's your side of this story? Please and thank you. Okay. You have 6 of Cups, you have Page of Wands, and you have a 5 of Swords. So, Capricorn, you want to share some good news about moving forward and reuniting your soul with what your passion is, with what something that means a lot to you. This could mean also that you possibly have been separated from your person for a brief period of time. They want the time is right for them. The time is right for you. You definitely are actively communicating about it. You want to share that good news because in the past, you definitely felt betrayed. You felt like something stabbed you in the back. Someone, something, I'm going to guess a someone because there's a person here walking away with those other 3 swords while 2 were left in your back. So it's possibly a return to your own happiness and choosing that. A 2 of Pentacles can be making a choice. It can be balancing out options and looking at things from a perspective of the other side of yourself, your higher self, the situation, or your other person. Let's gain some clarity on their side of this story, please and thank you. We have Judgment, we have Justice, and we have the 10 of Wands. Capricorn, I'm definitely sensing that this is about a fact that you two had a separation. You broke up, things split apart at some point in time, which is why you're over here really clearly communicating about the things that you were confused about. You do want to move into calmer waters. You want to return. You did feel stabbed in the back by this person. They're over here saying, I really, really want to return. I want to celebrate. I want my wish fulfillment. The time is right. Why? Because they heard a judgment call. The divine actually told them, hey, listen to me. You need to go back and restore this balance with your Capricorn. There's been a lot of heavy burden here for both of you. You both have been experiencing some heaviness of not being with one another, and it's time to actually return, unlock that heart in that cage, and stop playing small. stand in the royalty position that you both are in and actually bring this relationship back together. That's pretty brilliant, Capricorn. I really do like that. I like this energy for you both. You're both wanting the same thing. It's now finally, how are we going to get that to happen? It's actually quite beautiful and very pretty. So I remember I told you there are a lot of cards here. So let's dive deep into what their deepest feelings are for you. We have the Nine of Wands. Not surprised to see that here. We have the Two of Cups. Also not surprised to see that here. We have the Three of Wands. The Lovers. Wow. And the King of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you something right now. Your person, okay, the reason why I said I'm not surprised to see these cards here is that, yes, there was a split. There was something that really wounded this person. Possibly you guys had a fight or some kind of large breakup, something that split you apart. But your person really wants, look at all of this inspiration surrounding that whole person, that whole being. They are inspired and hopeful and wanting to return, hopeful because of this heart chakra being activated. They're inspired to return. They're inspired to get things back on track. Why? Because they love you. They choose you. They love you. There's no pretense here. I'm going to tell you right now, your person is very, very divinely connected to you. They love you very much. It's something they asked the divine for. They manifested this to come back, and they choose you. They see you as their other half. This imagery is so pretty. It's basically two human beings, but they're halves of one soul. So you could be dealing with a twin flame dynamic. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I also see Aquarius here, or Pisces, like I said. But your person really manifested coming back together between the two of you. They have serious clarity about this. They're clear in their head. The thing about him I like the most is there's that illuminated light right around his crown. His crown chakra is really, really bright. He's clear. He's decisive. He is looking at this from every aspect, logical, emotional, spiritual, physical. He definitely really, really wants this to come into play as the King of Swords. When I say he, if I assign a gender to any of this, it's that we all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of us, but this reading could be for a woman looking for a man looking for insight about a woman, woman to woman, man to man, they to they. I am all inclusive with this energy. So I really want to get some clarification for this for you. Please show me for Capricorn's feelings what it is that they chose and that they sent out to manifest. What is this Lovers to the Three of Wands? They sent out the manifestation to the divine. And please show me the messages here for Capricorn's person's true, genuine feelings. Here we go. I knew there was more than just one message. Ooh, there's lots. Ooh, I love when that happens. The first one that popped out is another Pisces card. So again, there's strong Pisces on this reading in multiple places. So what I'm definitely sensing here is that they sat back, whatever happened, they sat back and looked at it from a really nice, different perspective. They said, I'm sorry about what happened. I want to choose some things to be different. I need to see it from Capricorn's perspective. I need to see it from all perspectives. I think that's what the King of Swords really likes to do, is he likes to sit and look at things from a really nice balanced perspective and gain all of the logical pieces and then come back to play. We have Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take in any relationship. This is also how Divine Masculine shows their love. We have the Empress. So I suspect that they see you as their divine counterpart. This is the Divine Feminine in the deck. We have the King of Cups. We have the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Hermit. I knew this card was going to come out at some point in this reading. I just had an intuitive hit about it. So you could also be dealing with a Virgo. You do not have to be dealing with any of these signs. I'm just telling you what has come out here. So seriously, Capricorn, your person asked the divine to manifest this to come back in because they love you so much and they choose you. That Lover's card is piled underneath of here. So I believe that they sat back and they really looked at this from a really nice, balanced perspective. Your side, their side. What is going to be the perfect key to get this to come back into play? Because I really love my person. I love my human beings so much. I see them as loving, warm, empathetic, kind, diplomatic, resourceful, generous, warm, loving. I sense that they see every beautiful quality inside of you and they love you so much that they do want to take a massive leap of faith with you. That stands out to me really, really firm with this Ace of Wands here also. That is this. Stop playing small. Open up, find the right key, get in there, make the choices, take a leap of faith for this passionate new beginning. It's something they were very highly charged about and that they really, truly wanted. They sat back, they rested, they healed, they were quiet in contemplation for a while. Maybe you didn't hear from them. You might have not been in communication. They were real silent, but what they really want is a brand new, real beginning, tangible, abundant, heartfelt, heart chakra as the base of it. They love you. They want this with you. And this came after a period of quiet self-reflection. There was a lot of introspection that happened for them. And really, Capricorn, it's now up to you, but I'm drawn back over here to the clear communication about what it's going to take for you to open back up and to know that you do have a divine purpose and that you can trust your person to show up right for you in this connection. You were confused. You did move to calmer waters, but your version of this is that you do want things to restore and be returned. You do love your person. There's no question about this. You just, maybe you've got some boundaries you're setting now and some expectations, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to leave it here because I get the sense now you are in the situation where you are holding the correct key for your person. That's very evident. You are the perfect key for your person. I feel like you've got a lot of keys that you could try, but honestly, I sense you also holding the one key that you know what that key will be for you. And it's really up to you. We all have free will. So Capricorn, I know you'll make the right choice for yourself. So I am going to leave it here. I want to tell you it's been my distinct honor and privilege to read for you today. Thank you so much. If you did find value in this, or if you resonated with any part of it or all of it, please like the video. Leave me a comment as to how this is your story or what part of this relates for you. And then please subscribe to my channel. Since I am brand new to YouTube, I really would like to grow my channel. And so that happens is to gain more interaction and to also get more followers. That is what I'm going to ask from you. And I want to say thank you for doing it. Gets my messages out to a greater collective of people. And I want to leave you with one parting thought here, that love above all things is the highest vibration that we are given here in the 3D realm from the divine. It is the thing that drives us. It's the inspiration for every single thing we do here. And it is such a high vibrational entity that it really is the perfect key for us too. So please remember to thank the divine for one thing today in your life. And in the meantime, have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you, Capricorn. See you next time. Namaste.